Excuse me. I should of course get into queue. I just feel like leveling a little bit. Spending some of these blood points. I'm almost at 50. Yes. Now I need to also decide what to play. Survivor or killer. We could of course play Alien. Long time since I've played Alien. But I don't really have any builds ready. I think I could take a look. Let's see if I have an exciting build ready. Then we'll give it a try, I think. 48. There's a survival pudding over there. Can't pass that up. And oops. Last level, I think. And we're at Prestige Street. What I do with all of these is I want all the killers, of course, to be Prestige 3, so they have all their thingies shared. I'm still a few killers out. I can spend the last quick blood points to get Chucky up to level 10. And I think we'll stop here before it becomes too boring. Let's just check out the Alien if I have a preset here. What's this? Alien Instinct. Okay, it's not really interesting. Do we wanna play Alien? Won't it just be frustrating? What's my tome status at? None shall survive. Kill or survive trial by any means. I think I'm actually gonna just jump into Survivor. Cleanse 20 totems. I've probably have something selected if we just click Survivor. Let's check it out. Yes, indeed. Let's do it. 2 of these maps left. 1 of these left, I should remember that. Sprint, Birthday Sea, and the totem thingy. That's it. We are cleansing totems. And are we even streaming? It looks a little bit weird, this webpage. We are streaming, and that's the sound okay? Yes, it is. Cool. I think I'll leave that there. We've got some snacks set up. I will dig in. At a break of day. skis, and we do not have a handy hotspot. Starbucks, like with a Boston accent. Let's go to Starbucks. Extra mature cheddar cheese. A nice cracker. And a filled olive. I am in heaven. What can I say? I should take off my cardigan. Should I? Yeah, let's do it. It's not very hot today. Or it's not very cold. And Gerald, my dog, is not here. He's upstairs. So, there won't be any opening the basement door if he wants to go to the garden. Hopefully he's asleep. A terrorissimo and a coconut scream bar. Hello, Fuma. How are you? Coconut scream bar. Wonder how you say that in a Boston accent. One of the survivors has a name that's written in a Boston accent. That's why I'm on that topic. Now, of course, since Fuma appears, I need to remember two names, right? Oh, this is gonna be difficult. Remembering the names, I mean, not the. Okay, necessary. So the names are the one in Croatia is Aleksandar Vicic, I think, and the one in no, that was the one in Serbia. The one in Croatia is. Oh yeah, Lou. Yeah, and the one in Croatia is Lord. Oh, it's Freddy. I probably need a little hint, a little hint. Can I wake here? Let me think. You already wrote it. Andrei Plenkovic. And I think it was Vic, right? Plenkovic. Andrei Plenkovic. Andrej, that's how it was. Andrej, right? We're gonna take a hit there. So be it. Isn't there a... There. Ooh, that was a nice hit from him. Nice hit. I'm gonna go down here, show him. We got a little pop ski. Mine is close to popping. And they'll be coming over here to rescue us, so that hopefully goes our way. They're healed. He's teleporting to Jens. That guy down there is... He escaped him. Very nice. Now, do we heal? He's great. He's really nice. He's coming back. He's coming back, so we're gonna go this way. I think since the thingy is almost completed, he's gonna camp this a little bit. correctly he tunnels. I think he needs to do that. Stay on top of the game. And of course, I don't mind. It is part of the game. Sometimes you tunnel. Sometimes you get tunneled. Hello, Mooncake Blondie. How are you? Have you been streaming tonight? Always first game? Tell me. I am doing mature cheddar cheese on a biscuit. I am doing spicy salami sticks. However, I haven't eaten my first yet. And I'm doing filled olives. Tunneling the blessed players. Obviously. Hello, Ghost X Gaming. I have indeed got my snacks set up. And they're good this time. Oh, I'm in heaven. Have you guys been streaming tonight or just hanging out? I should be a little more of a stream watcher than only a... Yeah. You guys aren't rocking any snacks. Of course it is also not the healthiest habit. I'm gonna do a little bit of toteming here. Little bit of toteming. If I can find any. None I can. Oh, there's one. Actually. Do we just take it before we go rescue? Let's do it. Let's do it. Sorry, friendo. He's going back. Let's see how he reacts to the totem being thingies. He does not react. He don't care about that. Now, I am on Death Hook. Did he see me? I think he did. He's coming, I think. So, when he sees me, he's most definitely, I think, gonna... Uh-oh. He's gonna get me down. We're gonna do this vault. And then we're gonna... We were lucky there. However, our luck has run out. We got one totem. I used the map, which means caramel. I had toasted cheese paninis. And caramel shark. What the frick? You are outdoing me by a mile. This is my little. There's my olives and my cheese. And these are the salami sticks, which I haven't opened yet. I'm gonna open them now. Caramel shortcake. What's a shortcake? Moon. It's salami sticks whole. Yeah. Also, like big ones. These are like short ones. I have one map left, and we'll put on some. Oh, I've got some escape cakes. And douches. Oh, yummy. I just say she says. I don't know if she says she. Right. These are my salami sticks. These are that length. Now, some of the comments on the length, I don't know how to react. That's a rather small salami stick you got there, Johan. Well, it's a spicy one. And there's a new rift going, and Dead by Daylight. I immediately wasted my money, got 1,000 RXLs and spent them on the new rift. But you can't not, right? You get them back, the RXLs, so it feels like a waste not to unlock the rift. I'm a sucker for that. And then I of course have that 1,000 RXLs up there, so when something comes out that costs 1,000, 24 karat gold Labubu costs 1,000 RXLs, then I'm more tempted to buy it because I already have. Let's take it one more time. Andrej Plenkovic and Alexander Vicic, I think. Do you have a Labubu? What does a Labubu mean? I don't even know what a Labubu is. Sounds funny, but I'm sure I've heard it before. Labubu. Ah, those things. No, I do not. However, some of my students are crazy about getting one and are jealous because some other student has got one and they don't. And caution wet floors, says Fuma. Call a cotton their leg. What does a French alabubu? Trend at the moment, yeah. I heard about them. And they're kind of like pop-up shop, really limited edition thingy or something like that, right? Yeah, I have some friends, now some high school students who have been talking about them. Girls, only girls have been talking about them. And they're into plushies and stuff. High school students in my school, they have like small plushies hanging from their school bags and pencil cases and stuff like that. It's not a big thing, but it is a thing that some of them do. There are these like cliques or groups or gatherings or what you would call it, right? So types of high school students. There are the nerds but it's not like an American high school films, like we have other groupings, right? So high school students, you have I think we call them the pop girls, who are into makeup and they spend a lot of time. They need to be social and have the red clothes and red makeup and stuff like that. Oh, he got me. Ah, he's gonna get me again. I probably wasted a really important one, right? That I'm not supposed to waste. But I'm keeping him busy, so I'll take that as a consequence. Oh, damn. Stupid thingy. Does he still chase, or did he drop it? I think he heard the other generator, so I'll take that as a win. Scary demon doll. I got gifted one. Oh, the scary demon one. Nice. It went in the bin. Aren't they like expensive? Or can't you like resell and make a profit or something? Let's do the little totem thingy just to see if there are any hereabouts. None. I think I need to get out of here. Get my sprint burst fired up again. and find another generator. I think she's in the basement. Tell us more about it. Oh yeah, high school cliques. So the pop girls are one. There's definitely the sport boys kind of thing, right? But it's not like they have the sport jacket on, like in American, they're all stupid and big and stuff. They're more like they're kind of disinterested in school and lessons and stuff, some of them. And then you have the sport guys who are really interested in school. They want, they want to be the best football player, but they also want 12 or grade. Those guys are quite fun to have. Yeah. Then you have a clique that is nowhere else, I think, other than Nordic countries probably here, is the knitting girl. So she's gonna be in a sweater, comfortable and stuff, and she doesn't care about makeup, or she doesn't care that much about school, like average. However, she has knitting, sewing things with her, and then whenever class starts and stuff like that, she'll take that up and she'll listen to class while she sews a scarf or a mitten or a sock or something. Those are nice. Yeah. I like those as well. And which other cliques? Oh yeah, do you have goth girls? Those are fun as well. Many of them quite serious about school. Some of them not. Yeah, well, no. Some of them, I would say, serious about school, but not most, probably not. And they have their goth clothes, and when they write essays, they are like, can I write about witches, or can I write about... and they're interested in horror and serial killers. they are fun. And what other types do you have? You kind of get surprised. So when I started teaching, I had like adult students. They were like in their 20s and they hadn't finished perhaps their education. They dropped out or something, went travel or work, and now they're coming back to kind of like finish their high school education, right? And so I'm used to adult students. I thought those were like, sounds like me. Is that the goth girl, Mooncake Monday? I had to tell them I play TPD, and sometimes I've mentioned I stream. However, I am very careful not to show anybody anything. One student has found me once, but I'm kind of nervous about that. Not that they would do anything, but it just seems so inappropriate that students would watch you on stream. Must be stressful. No, it's just a pet peeve, probably. Just a pet peeve, probably. There's one. Let's go to that one while we watch if there's a generator that needs a fixing. Oh, there it is, indeed. He's close. There he is. Blind. I said Dodo. I said Labubu. I'll go to the thing he doesn't like, which is over here. He's not gonna follow, I think. He's gonna drop it there. Otherwise he's stuck here again while the last generator gets thingied. Damn it. He's stuck to it. He wants his one kill. Or his first hook off me. Yeah, I think that was a bad strategy for him. Follow me past the shack. There goes the last gen, clown me. Have they fixed the clown again? He's not using the invigorating bottles. Ah, yeah, I've been lucky today. I'm on my one of my better days. Which one is open? That one. The other one is. They're out. Okay, we're healing. We're going for it. I'll let her run, and I'll save my sprint burst. I think she's going that way. I'll follow. She must have seen them. I did not watch as carefully as I perhaps should have. She's going for it. No reason to rush it at all. At all, ski. I need to check if this is the right one before I sprint burst active. I did not know if this is the right one. Thank you. And she's getting in line for the protection hit. Very nice. Oh, GG for us survivors. Poor, yeah, thank you. GG. Poor killer. Zigorach. That's an interesting name. Oh, it's an adept there. Poor guy. GG SSO. Nice killer. Sorry for being mean to you. Now we're out of maps, right? No, still. Oh, we escaped with it. We escaped with it. There we are. We're just jumping back in, I think. Playing Survivor today, trying to get this 20 totems. And this one is going to be the most difficult one. Finish the trial with no more than 0 totems remaining. Does that mean I think I need to clear all of them from the map, right? Even if their hex is split or not, I guess. That's going to be difficult. It's going to take a few tries, I think. Are there any other high school cliques, stereotypes? 5 totems to get 5 totems. Okay, that's manageable. 5 totems. 5 totems. That's manageable. Of course, I'm gonna throw that game a little bit for the other survivors because I won't be spending as much time in generators, but hopefully they'll forgive me. I love it. I had Forresten, that's a Danish word. I had, by the way, is the English translation. I had a sister, right? Or correct today. And I think like 50% were AI. And it's kind of, no, save that for later, right? Oops. It's kind of a little bit scary and a little bit sad because these students are not getting the same training that as Legion. And he's close. He's gonna do Killer Instinct once he gets his. I should definitely move to another area of the map. Let's do it. should be a little bit of a detour for him. Where's the generator? This is different than I'm used to. It's there. Oh, is that him? No. Let's just go for it. If he comes, he comes. He comes after me, of course, because the others have meant it already. Damn it. He's gonna take me down. And that was the 5th hit, I think. I think he got us all. That was quite a good chase for him. Going upstairs did not save me. I should have ran instead of going for that generator. Haha, check the rat out. He's doing good so far, Legend. There's probably a good map for him as well. Okay. Is it? Do we not heal? Is that the thing? To do against Legend. Sable got lockered. Does he come this way? Yes, he does. Need to run ski. Get him away from everybody. If he continues, he does not, I think. Yes, he does. Little, gonna go down here. Little dance around the banister. I think I've given the others a little bit of peace of mind there to go on some chins and heal up. And have you? But not much. I think he's still winning. Mr. Legion. Yeah. No chins finished yet. Closest one to done is upstairs. I should probably go and focus on some to go against. Yeah, I love the ones from like films, TV and stuff that I know from, just lore kind of thingy, right? Or like my favorite horror movie thingies. You wanna heal? Thank you very much, Word. Which are like Pinhead. I love the Hellraiser movies, and especially just that concept of a demon that is there to give you pain and stuff. The Cenobites. Love those movies. What other movies were my favorite? Alien is, of course. I love Alien. Who doesn't? Scared the bejeebus out of me as a kid. I never saw Halloween as a kid, so Michael Myers isn't. But I do love Michael Myers because him and Ghostface are probably the scariest killers in them because they can jump scare you, right? There's an alien. Yes, I haven't watched it either. I'm definitely. I was talking to my role-playing buddies, and they were like, "Have you seen it? Haven't you? You should give it a try. It's good." I don't know if they've seen much of it yet, but initial impressions are good, so I'll definitely check it out. I loved Alien. It was a big part of my growing up. My first, uh, my first nickname, one of my first nicknames on the internet was Yutani from Mainland Yutani. Let's see, there we are. Let's go totem hunting. And I need to mend this one, right? Where did these meet? In the middle? I'm gonna risk it. Risk the biscuit. Yeah, in the series. And I think when Yutani is a big part of that, it's like the start of the corporation, right? I love the fact that they're like a corporation sends let's use the map again. Sends explorers into space, kind of like, Elon Musk, SpaceX kind of thing, right? However, of course, Elon Musk doesn't go exploring quite like that, but that's kind of, I love that concept. The big giant corporation exploring space. I think he's on me. I think I should not go back to the rescue. Let's go here instead. I remember my sister having calories on VHS. I wasn't allowed anywhere near it, yeah. Yeah, I did rent it on VHS. I didn't own any. My kid brother owns. And he loves it as well. I got him a lament configuration, which is the little box thingy, for a birthday once. I found a plastic one in a shop in Copenhagen. I said, I'm gonna buy this for my brother. After I gave it to him, I remember I wish I kept that instead of giving it away. It was so cool, I thought. And it's not fancy, it can't be opened or anything, it's just a plastic cube. If you ever find a fancy one, that can be fidgeted with, then I'm keeping it for myself. And my wife is gonna shake her head. Oh my god, what are you spending your money on? And I'm gonna say, spending them on some happiness. And now I'm dead. There we have our little Hawkski. Oh, look at that beholder. That is again. I love the fact that they took Vecna and Killer from Dungeons and Dragons and tied that in. Kind of, that opened the door a little bit, right? Was that the first one that kind of opened the door? And then they went Freddy Fazbear's that opened the limit to what horror was, I think, a little bit. I ever played the Outer Worlds? I don't think so. Tunnel Trash. Sorry, guys. It's an RPG like Fallout, but in space. Nice. No, I don't think so. It's did you think of that when we were talking about aliens? The Outer Worlds. Is it an MMORPG or a single player action role-playing game developed by Obsidian Entertainment and published by Private Division, set in an alternate future? The game takes place in Halcyon, a distant star system colonized by megacorporations. You explore a space colony and all the big corporations are butting heads. Oh, that sounds so nice. The first person perspective. Is it single player? Firefly, Futurama, Deadpool, uninspired again. Oh, that sounds so nice. Deadpool. So there's it's a Western team kind of thingy. Firefly and Deadpool, right? Yeah, I love that. My first novel was a Western sci-fi. First novel I wrote. Action role-playing video game, first-person perspective. I think that's single player, right? Oh yeah, there it is, mode single player, yeah. This is very tempting. I'll leave that tab open. Very tempting. Lore Drop novel. Yes, I have written like 3, I think, but I've never published any. So not written. But should we try to get a map on Meg? Let's just do it because I don't want to switch setup. No map. Is there one here? No. Shall we try one more? One more. Give me a map. We're switching. I used to do NaNoWriMo, which is oh, I got a map in November. So that it's called National November Writing Month. National because it used to be American, but now it's in Europe as well and stuff. So in November, if you're like an amateur novel writer, you can participate and you try to write a novel during the month of November. So for example, the average novel nowadays is about 80,000 words. You can go as low as 60,000 probably, but that'll be a short one. And for example, if you aim at 60,000 words, that's like 2,000 words a day, right? So you plan out your novel a little bit. You don't have to even. You take like, let's say 15 chapters. Each chapter is 4,000 words. You separate it into sections. You do a little bit each day. Then you have your first draft. Now I've gotten to second draft with, for example, that Western sci-fi, right? But I've never published anything. I've never gotten it good enough to send in for consideration. But for example, that first one was called, or the working title is Gnomes, Guns, and Space Stations. It's called. And the setup is you follow a young girl who is specially gifted, kind of thingy, and her mentor, her teacher, and they go into space on his spacecraft on it's like a summer away from school. Each summer they go with one teacher. Some go in groups with one teacher, but he only takes one pupil, and she's his pupil, and this is her second year with him. And the way they are specially gifted is they are humans who have developed an allergy for electricity, but at the same time they can manipulate electricity a little bit, so they can, turn off and in special ways. So some of them might be able to feel electricity only, some of them might be able to shut off a light source or something. However, some of them might be good enough to actually, fiddle with a computer or something. So that's her thing. And the reason they are very special, these people, are because they're allergic to electricity. So they kind of like, so they're living in a Western kind of world, right? So he has a spacecraft and it's totally mechanic. There's nothing electrical on it. And the only ones who make these spacecraft are gnomes, who are an alien race, who are also all of them allergic to electricity. And the novel I wrote, it was supposed to be a trilogy, and it's like a detective story because they get summoned, these two. She and her teacher, I think her name was Abigail, and he was Logan. And they get summoned to Logan's boss, and Logan's boss says that a couple of gnomes have disappeared. They have lost contact with them, and they need to. And one of these gnomes is a contact of Logan, and he needs to try to see if he can find them. And then they uncover a plot where gnomes are disappearing and stuff like that. And I think the first line of the book is A billion stars lit the sky, I remember. And Abigail and a sort of boyfriend interest are watching the night sky because tonight all the spaceships will arrive at the school for the summer trips, and so they watch these plumes of spaceships arriving at school. Oh, who are all these teachers arriving? And of course, Abigail is going with Logan, which she doesn't like that much. And there's a lot of secrets in it, right? So Abigail goes with Logan, and her boyfriend kinda interest goes with another teacher, and he goes with a group, and that other teacher is really popular. And she's got this Logan character who's really weird. And what she doesn't know is her ability is she can manipulate the electricity of people's brains. She has shown the ability to do that a little bit. And political interests have coupled her with Logan because what she doesn't know about Logan is he sometimes works as an assassin, and they want to train her to be an assassin because she has this ability. And that's one of the plots of the story. He tries all the time to not give her a gun, and she wants to be, when they go on a mission and stuff, she wants to be part of it, but he kind of knows that the higher ups are lining her up for that, right? And he tries to instead try to just give her a normal education. He takes her hunting and camping and tries to teach her all those kind of skills while he kind of knows that they've probably paired her up with him because he knows how to kill. And then there's of course the gnomes. They make mechanical marvels, spaceships that run entirely on mechanics. So they'll have like a mechanical radar, which is kind of like, these mechanical contraptions that are like planets orbiting around, balls of planets orbiting around. So they'll have one of those, and it's like an intricate machinery, like a clock, and the intricate machinery, it is based on gravity, and so it measures the gravity of objects around them and represents them in like a 3D thingy, and then little spaceships come up and stuff, right? So they are totally geniuses of mechanical engineering, and that's why they're so important for these groups of people, the electrically allergic ones, right? I think it's online somewhere, or some parts of it. I've put it on like writer forums where you can comment on each other's work and stuff. It sounds good, the plot. However, I'm not very good at conveying it through writing. So the first 3 chapters are kind of good, and by the 4th chapter, when I publish that, some say, "Oh, I've lost the thread. What was that again?" And what do you mean by that? And what's going on here and stuff. So writing is a real skill you need to develop. So it's not very well written. The plot is okay, I think. Hello, let's go rescue and heal. You want to pick her down? You can go in. He's just healing. Are we doing it? Nope. Where's the killer? Oh dear. Oops, I should perhaps have healed. It's coming from me. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? Okay. And there's a, there's lots of technology and stuff in there. And of course, you'll get these intense scenes the action scenes, right? So they are supposed to be intense. Oh, I totally forgot to mention one thing. They have robots. Like, and he's my favorite character, one of the robots. So, anyways, they're gonna meet a lady, and they're gonna follow her around, and they think she has something to do with the disappearing gnomes, right? And the lady is a single traveler on a spaceship, but she has a robot. And many of the chapters of the novel we follow her, and she and the robot have this relationship because he doesn't speak, right? So she says something like, do you think we should go there? And then I'll write something like, the robot doesn't disagree, right? Or perhaps that was a bad example, but we're kind of in her perspective, and she thinks she can read the robot. He never answers. He never does anything, right? So she just stands there, and she kind of, I think he agrees, but she's just used to being alone on Spacecraft so much. She talks to him all the time, and she has these conversations. I loved writing those chapters. Yeah. And these are mechanical robots made by gnomes, and they are like super intricate, just like clockwork robots, right? And there's a whole lore thingy about the gnomes that's kind of secret. Suddenly they figure out that, or Logan already knows this, there are no gnome women. So where do these gnomes come from? And there's a whole thing about that. And when we get to the trilogy, a generation ship will come into play and everything, and there's a big plot going on, and all of that kind of interesting stuff. Let's just jump down. Well, we'll probably get hit again. No. Left me alone. We need to mend right at some point. Let's finish the regression first, and then we mend. Do we mend? Let's wait a little bit. He's still running around, I think. And space thingy allows you so much, right? So at some point they're fighting outside the space station, and if you get a good hit on, the other one is lost in space, right? And you can just watch them drift away. And they jump from space station to space station, and so the way you travel in this world is you go to a space station, and they have like a teleport thingy where they can teleport you to another space station, and there you should then fly from that space station to moons and planets close by, right? So that's them. I'm gonna go search for totems. There's one. I'm gonna risk my biscuit for my tomb. Oh, this is probably a bad idea. This is probably a bad idea. It was a bad idea. I'm just gonna drop it. Let me have my totems. Okay. She's paranoid. Somebody's been flashlighting her. Okay, let's see. They're healing over there. He's ready. He's not staying. I'll take the hit. Oh lord, that was badly played. Badly played. Well, in that case, Macron. Well, oh no, Armia's wife is on death hook. Hello, killer. You got a kill. Yeah, but killer. You wouldn't. No, no, I don't have much time. I'm on a like a. I have a totem to do some totems, but nah, I don't have time. Let me get out. Not ruin it. They've saved me. I won't make it be in vain. But GG, very nice of you to come in and say hi, killer. Have you ever heard of the British sitcom Red Dwarf? Yeah, it's funny. I've watched a couple of episodes. I didn't watch. It didn't capture me like Blackadder or something. I haven't watched it all from end to end, but I've definitely enjoyed parts of it. Sort of got that. Oh, he's a streamer as well, Darren KTH. Hello, killer. Are you streaming? It's got that vibe like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy a little bit as well, right? How do I see if he is streaming there? No. Can I open? There. He is not streaming currently. But I'll throw him a follow in case he ever does. What a nice killer. Yeah. Do you like Red Dwarf? Ghost Axe Gaming? Now I feel like, let me. Oh, I probably don't have it on this computer. Let me go on Gmail and Google Drive. I'll just do a very quick see if I have anything. These are probably. Oh, that's nothing. Oh, these are suggested files, not. There we are. There. Oh, I found two of my novels, not Gnomes, Guns and Goblins ones. If I just search, can I search? Search and drive. Gnomes. Gnomes. All chapters. I don't know which version this is. I do not know. Chapter 1. Let's do chapter 1. So this is an earlier version. I'll do a little bit there. Let's do about there. I have no idea how this is gonna work in chat. Let's see. Let's give it a try. It takes a little bit, does it? Yeah, it cuts it, right? The Baron is chill aboard the Terrandi station was favored both by Drux addicts and Perons are the gifted ones who are allergic to electricity. Drunks and addicts came for the cheap price of a drink or the ease of getting a fix under the counter. Logan, this is the guy, right? Logan Price and other parents, like his current student Abigail, liked the bar because of that little lighting and was far from major many electrical installations aboard the station. Logan was sitting in a booth by a window that opened out to a walkway leading from the warp base of the station. Warp base, that's how you teleport. Anyways, that's not chapter 1 now, so this is an older version. This is where they meet with the contact, and this is where they learn that. And this version, this is where they learn that gnomes are disappearing, and they get their quest, right? Where did it cut off? And it doesn't have. And it doesn't have line breaks when I copy paste. I'll do one more. He could also spot customers before they came in through the window. Abigail came back with 2 soft drink cans. They have no coffee. This has caffeine in it, though, she says. They don't have coffee, Lucan asked. No, said Abigail. It supposedly doesn't grow on the Randy. You'd have to work it in the barn, said. He said they might have it in one of the fancy restaurants. Logan took a can. This will do fine. This will do fine. So, what are we waiting for? Asked Abigail. We are waiting for a girl called Isaac, I think they are. Isaac Wolf. He's an elder. An elder? Why? I don't know, said Logan. You might get promoted, get your degree. Do you think? Asked Abigail. No. We probably just have to do a little errand for him. Shoot, said Abigail. Don't tease. If you were getting your degree, you wouldn't have been stuck with me for the summer. I am ready to start work, really. I'm sick of school. I want to do some work. Do some good and help people, you know. Oh, this is very dialogue based, this. At that point. But I think that's like, oops, no maps left, right? I do have. I escaped. Oh, that's true. That was from, yeah, that's probably my first draft of the novel that I'm reading right there. Second draft changed it to we start at her school and he arrives and picks her up. This one I started right in the middle of things. This version, by the way, has a teaser. Like I had watched Lost. Do you know that show? They have like flash forwards. So I start with the flash forward, and this one, let's find that one. Here it is, the flash forward. I love that. It starts like this. This is the first page of the book, and this version. Never watched it. It has like flash forwards. It's so cool. So this book starts with the flash forward. It starts with Abigail Hunt was standing by the large round door of the cave entrance. A panel was next to the door with a button to open and shut it, a speaking tube and a spy hole. That needs editing. Outside she could see battle-clad orcs gathering. And she says, there are about 20, I think. They have some sort of beast with them. It looks like a rhino, only red. And then Nux, Nux is a goblin. I'll read it. Let me see, said Nix. Abigail stepped aside and let the gnome peek outside. Oh, it's a bulldog, said Nix. I think they're going to ram the door. Abigail took a step back and looked at the door again. When she and her mentor Logan first came to the cave, they had seen it open. The entire door was one enormous cogwheel. When the 2 gnomes let them in, it had rolled into the cave wall. Nix stepped back and noticed Abigail inspecting the door. Oh, don't worry, it'll hold. This is a Gatekeeper 3000 Mark II, and we've made some improvements to it. It will be easier to tunnel through the mountain than to break through this door. Is there another way out of here? Logan asked. Yes, there's a secret passage. It leads out to an exit about 200 yards from here. 200 yards north or south? Logan asked. North, said Nix. That's good, said Abigail. That'll bring us closer to the ship. She noticed that Logan was dressing to leave. He was putting on his Akubra hat, light tan with a brown leather strap. Oops. Ah. Strapper? Oh, I love Strapper. Mr. Trapperman, have you trapped already? Have you trapped already? Let's see how diligent he is in his... Ah, he has pre-grim thingies. Love it. Love it. And that's so satisfying for the trapper to do an end the chase like that. He must be stoked. Ha! Look at this noob. Where did we get to? The door, right? Gatekeeper Mark 3000. No, Mark 2. He was putting on this Akubra hat, light tan, with a brown leather strap, matching the rest of his outfit. He might have looked like a hobo had it not been for a gun holster with the awkwardly large revolver at his side. There is no need to run, said Nix. He's the goblin, right? Or gnome, sorry. They really won't get in, he says. Let's go to our gin in the corner. Oh, we should look at the ground. I forgot that. Is he really gonna? He is really gonna tunnel. Ah, Trapper. I had such high hopes. I had such high hopes. And I thought you had done your homework. And trapped everything here. Is there a trap down here? I don't know yet. But he doesn't like to chase around. Does not like to chase around Shack. He's gonna drop it, I think. If I do one more. I think, he's not gonna do it. He's not gonna drop it. He's zoned in. Zoned in. I misstepped. Hey, Michaela. Good luck, you too. I'm a little bit distracted. I'm reading. Multitasking, Michaela. Sorry if I'm throwing the game. I did run one chin there, so hopefully doing a little bit of my part. Oh, it's a basement trapper. Oh, I almost got off as well. I should have gone off. I missed one. Missed one. I think I would have wriggled off if I didn't miss that one, right? Is it 2100? Get off? 2200? Anyway, I don't think he has trapped anything. I didn't hear him put any down. I'll just have to look. I'm just gonna move. Oh, what do we have here? Hello, Nancy. Would you heal me? Okay. Thank you. I'll go back to cleansing this dude. It's my tome challenge, Nancy. Sorry, Michael, I'm doing totems. This is my first one. On the side. What can I say? What can I say? Not a team player. Where were we? We're describing Logan, right? Ah, yeah. So the Nick. Oops. Nick. I should probably not multitask. So Nux is trying to convince them they don't have to run at all. We can just stay here. They won't get through the door, right? So he says, "There's no need to run," said Nix. "They really won't get in. Even if they don't," said Logan. "They'll attract a lot of attention. It's best we leave," he says. And then enters new player. "We're not going anywhere," said Thanks. Oh, Jesus! I did not see that. I'm not paying attention to this game. I'm so sorry, Michaela. Oh lord. I got tunneled out. But what are they down to? They're down to 2. I hope I didn't throw that game for them. Worth it. Let's see. Where were we? We're not going anywhere, said Tex. Open the door. Abigail had taken it for fear that Tex had disappeared into his workshop when they had noticed the orcs, but he was back now, looking anything but a coward. He stood in the middle of the large cave entrance with what looked like a large cannon. It had a polished brass finish. The muzzle looked like it could spit out a melon. 2 glass tubes ran the length of the cannon on each side of the barrel. One was filled with a green liquid and the other with a red. Abigail felt that the old gnome ought to topple over with the weight of the giant gun, but he seemed to handle it with ease. Is this wise? Asked Logan. This gun will send them running to their mother, said Thex. Or rather, it'll send what's left of them running. Will you come with us to Tarandi afterward? Asked Logan. I will, said Thex. And to Abigail he again said, Open the door. He put on a pair of welding glasses, that should be goggles probably, right? He put on a pair of welding glasses with one hand, dug his feet firmly into the dirt floor, and cocked the cannon. With a hissing noise, some of the green and red liquid strained from the glass tubes. Abigail gave Logan a weird look. Her mentor brushed his mustache with a gloved hand, then gave her a nod. She placed her finger on the button to the panel on the panel by the door. Nux ran for cover down the stairs leading to the workshop. Logan took out his large revolver. It had the same polished brass finish and a little of the gravity-defying weight as the gnome's cannon. Tex gave a nod. Abigail pressed the button and darted for the stairs after Nix. With a grating sound, the Gatekeeper 3000 Mark II rolled into the cave wall, exposing the gnome cave to the orc band. The orcs hesitated for a few seconds and squinted their eyes to see inside the ill-lit cave. That's my favorite word, by the way, ill-lit. Then the orc who stood next to the bulldog cracked a whip and shouted, Grorlock! And the bulldog charged. Abigail felt the tremors in the cave floor for each heavy charging step. As it got nearer, she saw it was much larger than a rhino. It just seemed that size next to the tall orcs. It was covered with scales, the color of the rusty dirt found in much of the surrounding area. From the tip of its snout protruded a large horn that split into 2 worn points. It looked like an alien dinosaur. Then again, they were on an alien planet. What did she expect? Thex steadied the cannon, shut one eye, and took aim down the long barrel. The bulldog came charging fast, but its large bulk would be hard to miss. Thex grinned and squeezed the trigger. Nothing happened. He squeezed it again and again, but it wouldn't fire. That's strange, Nix said to Abigail. I made some improvements of the thing as late as yesterday. And then that's the flash forward, right? So it ends there, and then chapter 1, and we start 3 days earlier. and that's the theme of the thing is every chapter ends in a little it has to be really exciting. They're almost about to. Yeah. So that's my. Oh, thank you very much, Ghost. I must do I must do a stream exclusive. I'll go and revise it finished, and then we'll do a. I'll publish it somewhere on Discord or something. Gnomes, guns, and space station. And of course, the stereotype about the gnomes is they always fiddle with something. So whenever it gets really exciting, they press a button and it doesn't work. And this Nux character, who's a young gnome, he says, "That's weird. I've just been fixing that thing," and they're like, "Psh, next, don't fix things." Of course, like 5 chapters later, we revisit that scene and we get the ending to it. And do you know how they escape that conundrum? It's of course Logan. So he takes his large revolver, he aims, and he shoots, boom, and he hits the little button on the door, and the cogwheel goes, and it traps the beast, you know, gets right there. But then, of course, orcs are coming and they have to escape, so it's another chase and stuff like that. Adolf Killer. Don't get many of those references in the game. And if you write anything, we have one visitor who used to be a regular visitor, or for a little while. She's a friend of Zipper Chef. What's her name? Moon. Almost like Mooncake Blondie, but I think her name was something Moon, something. Oh, do I have her in my notes? She was from Ireland and she was writing a fantasy novel, and she shared some of it on stream. It was really good. It was like also fantasy and the whole magic system and really interesting characters. First 2 chapters were super spellbinding, and the 3rd chapter she was kind of like drafting last time we spoke. If you have a itch for writing, NaNoWriMo is coming up. Perhaps I should give it an edit in November if I have time. I think if I had time to do a 3rd revision, it would be at a point where I think I could publish it. I need probably to change some of the chapters, and many of the later chapters are like short. I just almost like fall into, just get through it, describe what happens, go to the next one. They kind of like get plot heavy and dialogue goes away a little bit, and descriptions also are missing and stuff. So it does need some editing. If I remember correctly. It was a long time since I last. So after that, I kind of lost interest in it, and then next NaNoWriMo came around, and I wrote a novel called Friendships, which is it's like a growing up novel about a young boy whose father goes to sea, and we kind of follow him navigate friends and school, and it's kind of like many of things that happened in my youth, both with me and friends and stuff like that, and some funny stories mixed in and stuff. And it's kind of done like short stories. Sometimes he's the main character, sometimes somebody else is the main character, but everything is about the same group of kids in a neighborhood kind of thing. And then I started my magnum opus, which I think the plot is the best plot I've thought of, and it had the potential to be something that I think would actually be published. And it doesn't have a title yet. I just call it the prison novel. And the plot is you follow a prison a black female prison guard in America. She comes from a small town that has a large prison, so everybody in the town either works in some connection with the prison or some a few other jobs around. So she trains to be a prison guard. She gets a job, and she's kind of a literary student kind of interest. So she gets the job to be the to. So some of her tasks are to take care of the prison library. So you follow her every day, kind of thing, with the prison library. You get to know the prison guards. You get to know some of the inmates, right? And then she starts an affair with an inmate, a guy on death row. And he's a black male, 70-year-old. He is running from the police, and a lot of spur of the moment, uh, um, holding up a gas station kind of thingy. He and a friend. Police come, they run. He does have a gun, but he just got handed the gun earlier. As he's running, he just, he's getting chased. He has this gun. He's just like, I'll shoot behind me just to scare him off, right? So he just flicks the gun, shoots, hits an officer. The officer dies. So he gets sentenced, even though he's 17, to death row. Kills the cop. Now, she starts helping him. They develop a relationship, and they start having an affair. And she becomes pregnant. And as she is about to give birth, he gets executed. That's the novel. It's a tragedy, of course. And I think just that concept, right, of death row and capital punishment and wasted youth, mistakes, and all of that could really build into a tragic story that has some really good themes it could explore. I don't know if I have the ability to write it, because I don't know if I know enough about African American culture, but then again, I've been on these forums, right? The one I used mostly was called scribophile.com, I think. You have like these expert forums there, so there'll be like a forum called Guns, and you go in and you can ask whatever you want about guns, and the moderator showed those forums are, and it's all about writing novels and stuff, right? So they are kind of experts in guns, and you can post like a little snippet from a chapter. Hey, I've written this. Does this sound like I've described this gun correctly, or something like that? And they'll say, oh no, you need to do this. And then there's a forum for police, if you have police things, scenes and stuff. Is this procedure correct? And they'll say, no, actually we do this and we do that. Anyways, I think I could use those forums to get the African American part of the novel, get feedback on that, so it doesn't, because I simply don't know enough about the culture to write a novel about it. Just out of the blue, do we just go for it? I think we go for it. He was, oh shit, it's Myers, and we shouldn't have went for it. And she is offline, or what? I think I go here. I think he's still on me. I think I make it. He did not. I kinda knew I was gonna run into that. Was a jump scare. He's smart. He's real smart. He's real smart. He knows this Deadstock Saloon. He knows the saloon. I think I need to stop here. Damn it! This is gonna be close. This is gonna be close. Yes! I knew it was gonna be close. Oh. Oh my freaking. I really like that. That was a nice chase. I couldn't have wished for a better chase than that one. Frustrating for Myers too, of course. He should have gotten that hit, I think. That last one. Run away, man. Anyways, if I ever got the first novel finished, Guns, Gnomes and Spaceships, and I got the second one finished and perhaps published, then I think I would have enough skill to write the third one, which I have started. I've written, chapters and outlined it and plotted it, but I'm not even halfway done with the first draft. So, oh Jesus Christ! So, yeah. Majestic Hickey, what a name. Is there such a thing as a Majestic Hickey? That's kind of a oxymoron, isn't it? Anyways, Mike is not doing too well. Unless he gets Claudette again, whom I assume is on top of the Dead Dog Saloon, so she's in a good spot. Could be. Now it goes for her. Let's his Lara. Disapproving stare. I'm just kidding. What's she trying to signal? Was he there? Did she see her? I'm gonna go for my tome, I think. My map is gone. There's no toming around now. No toming around. Would we be able to find a tome on our own? So all the generators seem to be over there, and the one on top of the thingy is almost done. So let's get to work over here. If we can pop this one, we're out. Well, he's chasing the survivor he's supposed to chase, so let's see if we find a tome here. No. We're in a tough spot. Find a tome. I lost our map. Where did we get hit first time? In the saloon? No, right outside, right? Outside the saloon. Will we find a tome? Is the question. Is that nowhere? No one escapes that? It is. It is indeed a Reno. So where is that? It's over there. Will he come this way or will he go the other way? We should see him if he go. Oh, he's in the dog saloon. So let's open and let's go for the rescue. Oh, now would be a perfect point to find that totem. We should be able to see its aura if we're close to it, right? And it's kind of spreading its aura's thingy. He's got her down, we're getting her rescued. Let me run, see if we can find the totem. I think there's a totem in the saloon. We should be able to see the aura if we get close. She's quite close to. Let's open this one as well. Yes, there's the bottom. Well, I wish I found the top mushroom. You guys need to come. No, he's chasing them. Let's get for them. This way. In. Oh, he got her. What? Man, she's dead on hook. Oh, poor Claudette. That was like. Does he have blood warden? Was she not able to go out? No. Oh, it's on. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. I'll show them. I'll just go out. They'll see if it's. He actually had that. Yeah, that's how Claudette got caught. The other two should make it out. GG. How nice you guys are. La Titi Sidens. La Boo Boo. Let's hope they make it out. Yeah, they're making it out. I did lose my map though, and did not get any totems. Let's see how it's going. It's 1:30 a.m. I completed. GG DD. That was a nice end game there. You could have really catapulted that into a couple more kills if you had played more campy, I guess, hook campy. But you gave us a chance. GG Meyer, very nice of you to stop by and say GG. Cause in case it's the same size as Alla Boo Boo. Are you French, Didi? It sounded so French, that name you had. Ghost pipe down. Close Belgian, I see it. Yeah, but GG and I love that Red Dog Saloon. The chases in the Red Dog Saloon. But you were really nice. You outsmarted me that first hit. I did not expect you to come through the. So most killers, at least inexperienced ones, they go through the windows and go round and round, right? Round and round the rugged saloon. I love that. Like, one of my favorite maps as Survivor, as Killer. I don't like it because of the chases there are difficult. Shall we switch? I think we switch, right? Because counter force can sprint burst resurgence. Because I'm out of maps on her. Let's take Nia or something. Ooh. Yeah, we'll take Nia. Let's put them something like a skip cake. We'll do map, one map. I guess counter a kindred. What? I don't have kindred on here. Might get another map. Shall we just dash kindred? Let's just do it since we started. Get kindred 3. There we are. Is there a map? There is. Look, now we have 3 maps. Perfect. Now let's do the no load of kindred. Resurgence. And what's the last one I had? Sprint burst, right? There we are. We are ready. One issue I had is chase not triggering when the obsession is using an instrument. So, ooh, is that a bug or? Sorry, I missed that. DD. So is it because they walk and chase doesn't know it's using an instrument? Okay. like a toolbox or a flashlight. So no PWIF. Play with your food. Ah, now I get it. That's a bummer. That's important on my Irish. Play with your food is like, and you were chasing your obsession and it didn't trigger. And it's a bug with an instrument with when they have a flashlight or something. I did not know that. Who was your obsession? Was it me? I hope not. But I also I really or it has become an issue, right? Chases, and when they start, also just simple bloodlust. It seems like some survivors are really skilled at it. If they like don't fast off at the window, they can keep the chase, or to keep out of the chase and stuff like that. And it's really difficult in Shack to get the chase started, and then they can keep vaulting the window because they're not in chase, so it won't block after 3 vaults and stuff like that. There are some survivors who are really good at that, and if they can use an instrument to if there's a bug with that, then that's a problem. But that's above my pay grade skill level. But I have noticed some survivors are really good. As soon as I see that sort of play style where they slow walk and then they run, and as soon as they're at their next pallet, they kind of walk to get the chase to end and stuff like that. If I see some survivors do that, I just leave them alone and try to find another one who's less skilled, because those chases will be never ending. Unless I have a killer with the right build to catch really good survivors. Play with your foot on Myers, that's my build as well. Love that. I run it on Myers and I run it on Doctor. And do I run it on other killers as well? I think I've tried running it on Trapper. Garden of Joy. Can't find the... Oh, there it is. I'm blind. Blind, Atilia, blind. Okay. That was that. And we're back. Still have our map. Yes, sirree. Haven't played any killer today, perhaps I should give it a try. Nowadays, by the way, with novel writing, I bet I could find the most recent draft I have of that Gnomes, Guns and Spaceship novel and just like put it in AI and get some suggestions, and not that I would use AI to write anything, but kind of like help me. So where should I put my work first, right? I remember writing that first novel. The editing process is really tough, especially if you kind of like want to make a plot change that's kind of early in the novel. Then it kind of affects all the other chapters, and now they're suddenly not there, and now they're not there, and now they're not doing that. And that was one issue. Another issue is that you keep editing the same thing, right? So you write the first chapter, that's easy enough. Everybody can do that in no time. Now you've written the first chapter. Let me go somewhere else. Nurse. Now you've written the first chapter. There she comes. Is she coming this way or the other way? She's coming this way. Oh, sorry. Friendly survivor. Oh, nice. She's good. She's good and silent in her teleports. One thing you tend to do is you read the first chapter and then you start the second chapter, and halfway through the second chapter you think, you know what, I've read the first chapter again, I need to do some changes. You do the changes, you go back to writing the second chapter, and then you do some changes on the second chapter. You're still not finished with that chapter, then you read the first chapter again, you start editing the first chapter again. And around the third chapter you kind of get stuck because you're doing endless revisions. Because it can always be better, right? First chapter. And you need to kind of drop that and just do the first draft all the way to the end. Figure out how the novel even ends, you know. Most people. And how to write the ending. One thing is to have it plotted. Another thing is to actually write it out. You see that I think that perhaps will take one chapter, now suddenly it takes three, and stuff like that. They're kind of close to hook. Now they're off. Now I think I can go. Just on me. He's rescue. Just not on me, and damn it. There's totems all the way around here. Now I feel like going totem hunting. Is she coming? Yes, she is. She probably loves this area because she can go up and down like a pinball. I'm definitely getting back here if I get a chance, if I get saved. Because then I'm gonna go for those totems. Why is she going so far away? She's down. They're healing over there. She's gonna break the pallet. Looks back if I'm getting rescued and goes away. She's playing it well. She's just teleporting back. No, he's waiting with the rescue. Yeah, to the generator. To the generator. Very nice. Oh, I'm getting close. Thank you, friendo. I'll just run. Go for my totems, I think. Go for my totems. Is this selfish? We've got 4 generators left. I think I could spend a little time on my tomb. Ooh, I need to go rescue now though. He's up again. Oh, no, that's nice. Where's the other player? Let's go for it, let's go for it, let's go for it, let's go for it. There we are. Let's go and pop this thingy. And the deal. Is she back already? She is. She's a little bit sweaty, that nurse. That nurse. Oh, Alucard, are you here? Nice, we're healed. Let me go for the other one. You go for him. Speaking of slow vaulting. I'll just go. I don't know what I'm doing there. No. I got the... are you offline, Dodo? And it ends with a slug. It ends with a slug. With a whimper. Oh, Dodo's healing again. So we have a chance. Let's see if Yunjin can see it through. Come on. Not healing. What's with players today? Okay. What's with players today? His reference is academic. His name is SIC in the parentheses. That means, I can't remember what the Latin phrase is, but it's used in quotes and references where quotes and references where you mean, so you have a quote and you quote it perfectly and you write in that quote, you write SIC, and the SIC means I know there's a misspelling here, but the misspelling is in the original and I didn't want to correct, oh sorry, the original, right? So you quote it correctly, but you're aware of the misspelling, and then you put the SIC. So it was an educated. Yeah, probably some point. Failed to reach me though at that point. Why not just heal people? Or perhaps you could use the argument. Education only goes so far. And that SIC thingy, I think you have to go to university to learn that. Not something you learn in high school. Unless you go to my classes, of course. If you're really good, I'll teach you to do that. Those who get to that level of quotation technique, ooh. Hello, people. Don't she's gonna block me in now. Okay, good. You know what? I'm going. I think the killer was there. It's Ghost Face or something? No, it's a survivor. We should spread out anyways. Let me take this one, and then I'll stop wasting time and go to a gen. Where's the other one over there? Okay. Save. Exhaustion. No killer inside yet. There's something going on there. Sorry about that, friendo. Let's find totems. There's one. There's one over here somewhere, right? There it is. Let's just go for it. Did they even find out what the killer was? He seems friendly or something, because nothing's going on. It's Trapper. Perhaps he's putting down his traps. Not friendly at all, perhaps. First gen, the second gen. No. I see F playing Neo with a skin or something. It's not art, right? This is probably my daughter has been. My daughter sometimes plays with the characters. I usually don't put on skins. But I like the skin. A backpack. And does that, is that supposed to be spray cans? She's a graffiti artist. I'm guessing. Is it gonna be a basement trapper? There we go, they're working on the next two. I'm gonna go get those. I'm gonna get the hook and then I'm gonna go get the, yeah, basement trapper. Okay. Basement trapper. Far away from basement. Get far away. Get far away. Friendo. He's carrying somebody. Back in basement. Look. That's not good. Oh my, what the frick? That was not supposed to happen, because that, I thought, no one skips that. I thought that I was disarming it. I thought I was in disarming range. It's got a nice skin though, very nice, like a World War II, or almost a miner, right? Miner or something. Now that guy needs to just go out. There's no rescuing this probably. Probably no rescuing this. He's got no one escapes death. You need to, you know, do the totem thing first. You go out, so leader. You get out. He got his tricky, Mr. Basement Trapper. He's coming. He's 99 to exit gates. Trapper found him. He's out. Smart. I got them. I get 3 totems. I'm happy. It's 2 a.m. We should probably wrap up and not too long. I hope somebody hasn't played against the Basement Trapper before. Schon weiter so einer. German? I play Basement Trapper sometimes. You do usually get those end games chats though. Can we get another map? Let's see. Another map, please. There's one. Nice. We'll put that on. And we are good to go. Very nice. Let's level a little bit so we have one extra. We should probably check out how much we have left of the tone, but right now it's too late to check because the game has started. We're looking for another map. Shall we take that? That decision got taken away. Another map. Excuse me. No map. We're down to our last biscuit and cheese. We have finished the olives. However, we have a cinnamon roll and our pepper, spicy salami sticks left. And half a glass of water. And I think we're nearing the end of the stream, I think. Question is how many more games? And the answer is probably going to have to be. Let's take it one game at a time. But oh my lord. Legion. Legion. Okay. I'll just go back here. Hello, dude. Hello, my mate. Raphael Socks. Let's see if I can guess the name. Yes, sir. Raphael Socks 137. Raphael Zock. Zocked. Is that like first and last name? He is playing Renato, and he's doing the Lord's work about the Puppet Gin. They did even before I did. Very nice, Renato. Now we're doing quite okay with gens, and he's not getting his skills, so I will dare to look for a little totem, which, because I have my tome challenge that is finished totems. Sorry for being playing a little selfish. Though perhaps I could get a little heal, my friendo. Thank you, Sombo Kaiba. Raphael is the obsession. Wonder what kind of obsession perk this killer is running. We'll go to the totem in the far corner there and see if we have passed the gen. Let's just go on that one. Killer save K. Oh, we are in for a treat. I'm your killer. I can't play the round. I play with high ping. Just not playing for me. Oh, sorry. He's in the main building. Sorry, killer. If you have a challenge, I will gladly help you finish it. But thanks for letting us know, Jenny. I can definitely understand that high ping is. I did notice that you had a difficult time catching up with me when I ran. And if you have like a challenge you need to do or something, Mr. Killer, you're welcome to share in chat. If you need to hit us all 5 in a row or something, we can always try to accommodate. But we will soon finish the last gen. They're working on it. My tome challenge is to do what's it called, totems, so I will do those. Before game finishes. Thank you. I didn't have any challenges, but I see the survivors port because of high ping. Yeah. Oh, I finished my totem challenge. They're working. Sambo Kaliba is working on the last. Ah, you can see it if you watch the screen. I don't know if you're watching. I'll do the last totem and then I'll go to an exit gate. Yeah, hyping is. Where are you from, by the way, Jenny? I'm from Northern Europe, from Faroe Islands. So sometimes my ping is a little bit high if the killer is somewhere from, for example, Western Europe or somewhere like that. There it is. Last totem. From Germany. Guten Tag, Jenny. Ich bin nicht so gut mit ein, how do you say high ping in German? Oh, Ranger Medkit. Don't mind if I do, if you're gonna. Thank you very much, Renato. Are you sure you don't want to keep it yourself? What a nice Renato. Ranger Medkit, that's like the best of the medkits. Who is Rafael sucked that he can just afford to give them away. But sorry about that, Jenny. Hope your next game finds you with better keeping. You too. Nice night there, Rafael. Thanks for stopping by, both you and Jenny. What a nice killer and survivors. So fun when they stop by and say hi, and the game is so little social, only with the limited mimicry you can have as a survivor. So it's quite nice when you get to speak with your fellow players. Well, we finished that one. What do we have left here? Hide within 10 minutes of the killer without being caught for a total of 66. That's Dwight Fairfield. I think I won't do that. Not today. That's gonna take some time. But this one I might be able to do. Finish the show, no more to 0 totals remaining. I did that this game, right? Finish the game, finish the game. What does that mean? I'm gonna read it again. Finish the trial. And escape. Okay, it says escape. Okay. Which means we need another map. Shall we level the again? See if we find one, if we're lucky. Perhaps we shouldn't have taken that ranger. Medkit. I couldn't help myself. Ranger medkits are rare. Rare and far between. And Renato was so nice. Who are you if you don't accept the gift? That's no fun. We had a map and I missed it. You had one job, Johan. You had one job. One job. And you missed it. You missed the biscuit. We'll go for one more. Let's see. Can't be that difficult getting a map, can it? A green map? All we need is a green map. It's inconceivable that should take long. Got one of those totem thingies though. They're kind of important as well. Let's find a green map now. Come on now. Let's go. I am about to lose a socket swivel. I'm so bad at leveling these. Missing all the good items, what the frick. There we have a thingy again, and I lost the blue thingy. Who cares about sponges? Let's get the good stuff. No map yet. Come on. There we are. We are back in the game. Green map. Correct add-ons. Check. Go. And let's get our second map already in. F. So we won't have some downtime if we want to play one more after this. Leveling is not the most interesting thing, and I can't mention it's very interesting to watch, so sorry about that. Sorry about that. I'll take that. Let's take the gauze as well. And I can't get myself to auto level. I don't know, it feels like I'm missing good items, and the whole reason I use these blood webs is to get good items, so you can enter the game with a little bit of an edge, but even though I usually save the good items, I don't know. Just the kind of player how I am. I remember I finished Baldur's Gate 1. I can't remember if I had ever drunk a potion or I just saved all the items and sold them. I felt it was such a waste to drink a potion. Because it's gold spent. If you go through the dungeon or the encounter without your potion, you can sell it for, and then you've got more gold, and you can buy that super magical item. I see playing bongo drums. Are we within reach? Yes, we are. We've got the bongo drum effect. No, we didn't get it. Oh, sorry about that. That sounded like Deathslinger. And he's got the 12 feet thingy. Or 12 meter thingy. Add on. So if he hits you from afar, let's run. There's a totem. He's over there. Where's the next totem? This map is gonna have some hidden ones down in the basement, I bet. Come on, Rory. Oh, that was not within 12 feet, mister. Which means I get to run which means we should be able to get away. Mended by F-Graph Aluminum. That's a weird name. Aluminium. Who is it again that says aluminum and who says aluminium? I think Americans say aluminum, right? British say aluminium. Nice. I'm gonna run away because because I don't even need my thingy because I got it right here, unless he sees me, in which case he saw whoever was in the basement, I think. There's the totem. I'll go right for it, I think. Go into that heal and then go for the totem. Get part of that heal. Go for the totem, which is right there. Which is right here. It should be. Which I guess is right here now. Yeah, there it is. We should be able to see the next one when we finish this one. Let's see where it is. Over all the way over there. Let's go for it, and if we pass up. There we are, there we are, there we are, there we are. It's in the thingy. Okay, we know that now. Let's go for a while they're getting chased. So I don't waste anybody's time. Don't know what he's doing in the basement there. He seems to be a little bit lost. Exploring the architecture or the... Oh, he's on a chin. It's coming this way. There we go. Ha! Sprint burst is a nice skill to have, especially against a killer like him. He's slow. He is quite slow. He's gonna not like that. Unless he got that hit, which was 12 meters away, and in case I am dead, did that not trigger? I for sure thought that would trigger. Done. Let's go straight down. Well, first look. You're not gonna get a flashlight set from that angle. He knows how to position himself. Well. But if he gets all Skun gun, he's gonna get a 40-second right? Now, Olskon Gun is just standing around most of the time. I think they're doing something else while they're playing. Will we get a little heal? We will. Do you have a generator right up here? Let's go for it. 40 seconds this time around. 40 seconds this time around. Yeah, 40 seconds, friendo. No, it's not. What? What? we need to go to that. You know what? I'm just gonna drop down here. See if I can do something like this. Damn it, I'm stupid. Now we need two things to go right. Number one, finish the totem. Number two, escape. So it's not enough to just go finish a totem. You need to pop two Magians, three Magians. Although several of them seem very close because he's just blocking them, they're not regressing. With whatever perk he has. Now that we're down here, I think we should see if there's a totem down here. There is. Let's do it. Let's just do it quickly while he goes do that. Oh, quick. Do the totem. We'll probably see the one at the shack. We did. Let's finish this gen. Who's down? All Skun Gun. I'll quickly do the one at the shack. He's going towards the shack. Will he see us? No, I don't think so. There's Jen there though. We can do a quick totem and then rescue. Hope you don't mind hanging there for a little bit. Let's see if there is another totem anywhere. No. Let's go rescue. One more gen. They're all blocked. For 40 seconds, I think. Now he's in killing survivor mode. There we are. Did we go on this gen or not? Is the other one? Oh, damn it. That one is finished, okay. Might as well go for this one. Which way is he coming? So he's on that gen over there and he's quite close actually. Now if we go on this one, we are doing two different. Jamie. Hello, Serena from Flamingos. Flamingos. Hello, Serena. Did you guys get out? I think I was the first one that ran. My chasers were dog shit, but at least I broke the tree. Very nice. Very nice. This game, F Graph. I was thinking of your name. That was such a weird name. F Graph Aluminum. Why do you? Oops. What's with that name? But yes, you did a good job. I think we all did a good job. Shit, is he coming? There he is. He's gonna. Now, if I get out this game, I'm gonna get a really a challenge, a nice challenge done, which is exit the game with 0 totems left. It's my challenge. Damn it! So stupid. Okay, I'm out of here. Gonna go out of here. He's gonna chase me, and he's gonna get me too. He's gonna get me too. He's gonna get me too. There's no. Can't escape here. He's gonna get me too. There's no escaping. I need to go down into that hole. I need to go down into that hole. I think. Oh, there goes that home challenge. Played it stupidly. I should never get that window. F count aluminum of asswipe means F count aluminum of asswipe. It's a weird name that would only make sense for German speakers if I explained it. Well, I'm not sure. Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch, aber nicht so gut as I would understand a reference like that. F count aluminum of asswipe. Yeah, that's Slinger. Not many you meet. Stepasha. I was wondering if he had that 12-meter thing. That seemed to be the first. Yeah, fun game. Will it be my last? It's getting late, 2:30. I think I'll take one more. One more game. If you feel bored, you're welcome to join Flamingo. I know it's a little bit daunting to join on a stream, but if you're up for it, you're more than welcome. Yeah. Let's see. Friends, mine is Johan DBD TTV number sign D57A. Yeah, it's 2:30 a.m. for me. Do you think you could send a request, or if you write your number thingy in the chat, I'll send. There we are. One last game with F Graph Aluminum Fun. Asswipe, I guess, is the last part of the name that I can't read here. Oh. By the way, I do have a couple of German speakers who are regulars. Let's see who's a regular. I don't think they're here now because it's so late. And right now, how many viewers do we have? 3. But we had I think we were up to 10 at some point. One of our regulars is called Vin. She's from Germany. We have a regular called Ignita, who's from Germany. We have. Do we have any other ones? Most are from. And we have. Yeah, Vin from Germany. There's probably somebody I'm forgetting. So at least 3 German speakers who would understand your joke. It is. I think most of, not that I have many regulars, but most of the ones who listen in I think they just put it on while they relax or what. And then some of them have mentioned it sounds like ASMR. And then they just put it in brackets. And also they mention it's like chill or relaxed, so I usually just call it relaxed killing or survival. Well, when you are ready, you're more than welcome to ready up. If it's okay, I'm running that home challenge, so in between generators, I'll clean it out. The home challenge is, let's see, finish the trial with no more than 0 totems remaining and escape. Oh, no problem. Tap to stream, yeah, that's a classic. Sutton Prince, 639. Buff David King with no shirt on. What else can you ask for? Usually I don't play Nia Carlson, I play Detective Tap or Ash or something. Those are probably my main. Is Zarina your main? I wonder. Flamingo. Well, yeah. If you find a totem, you're more than welcome to clear it. So I don't have to clear totems. I just have to escape the trial with no totems left. Feng, Lara, and Jake are your mains. Nice. So yeah, if you run into a totem, you're more than welcome to clear it, clean it, cleanse it. I can't remember. But they have cakes. Oh, I forgot. I think I have some on the. I should have brought them. I think I just brought an escape cake. Anyways. Oh, nice. This will probably be my last run. Hopefully, I can finish the challenge. Go to bed, sleep. Nice with the challenge done. I need to get up at 7:30 a.m. To get my daughter ready for school. It's animatronic. I'm here with David at the shack. And animatronic is a tough killer. There he is. He's quite silent. He's chasing you. Let me not disturb. Now he's chasing Fry, I see. I'll stick to Jen. Coming this way, will he switch? No, he's stuck to it. I should probably leave so I don't make an easy target over there. He's going straight over to that thingy. There we are. Oh, he's probably gonna go back to Hook. Let me get on another chin so I don't waste time. You and Fry are working on a gen. We're one hook in. Oh. David's getting chased. Don't know if I should have taken a hit for him there. No, he seems good at running. Jake. You finish one gen. One hook, one gen. We're doing good. Are there any totems or gens close by? Can't see my next target, so let's just. Hello, Serena. Janice, I see there, one in front of us there. Let me join you. They are close by, I think. The other side of shack, or in main? In main. Somebody revealed them, very nice. Oh, that was you, nice. He's got Painless. He's coming this way. I'm gonna sneak around this shack. Let's see if we have any totems close by. There's one there, there's one there. I'll just go totem hunting. While unless he spots me, which he did. Let's go away. Sutton Princess is down. I'll go back on the gen and be red. He's back up again. No, it's fine. Painless incoming. He's coming this way. I'll do the same trick as before. This time I'm gonna go for the hook. David is here, looking for a heal as well. Group heal it is. Serena Doga, good job. Keeping the killer busy. We are getting ready again, getting back in the fight. I'm gonna go for. Might go for a little. They're going that way. I'm going for a little totem hunting here. There's one. There's one. And check. It's a bitsy little bit of totem hunting while I can. Only two and then back to gens. There's one. He got me good. Got me good. I think I'm removing the axe, although it takes a little bit of time, it seems. He saw me, I think. First hook from me. We're down to 2 gens and we're 4 hooks in now. We're soon down to 2 gens. Now we are. I think we're doing good. The gen outside of Shack is almost done. And Sutton Princess is on one over there. Over there by Shack. On the other side of Shack. I see. Now I need to find the totem that's here somewhere. I think I need to use my map. Let's just do it, I think. Channel map. Get the totem. And then go on channel. Now, of course, the dream is that when you do a challenge like this, you're actually against a killer who has no it or something. It's worthwhile. Let's finish this gen. Totem's over there. She's going for the rescue. I'll stick to the gen. Oof. You're doing so good. Halfcraft aluminum. keeping him busy and not even getting hooked. I'm at 50%. We have a chance here, but two are on death hook, one is getting chased right now, so it'll soon turn against us if we're not careful. Jake needs to come help finish Jens. Here comes the hook. Which way will the killer go? There's Jake, helping with finishing the Jen. Nice, we're gonna finish 2 in a row. Now, if we are somewhat decent, there's the thingy. Should I go? Is this stupid? Is this stupid? Let's see if we have another one after this one. This is the last. Let's see. There is one more. Okay. I'll go open the door and then it's... Lovecraft is down. He's opening that door over there, I think. So let's do this and then... Where was his door? We are saving you. That's the last gen, right? Let's talk to me. Door is over there. Damn it. Come over to rescue. I need to get exhaustion back. There he is. So we need both of us. Jake needs to come as well. Shit. He knows where I am. There he is. Okay. Coming. Jake needs to come as well. Get a little bit closer and I'll come. 1, 2, 3 and... 1, 2, 3 and... What? Why can't I? Oh lord, I'm so stupid. Oh, I need to shoot. I am. By the way, I forgot to tell you, I'm not a good player. I should have went to heal Jake. Of course, totally forgot that. I should have healed Jake. It'll be a 4K, do you think? So you guys need to go heal, right? We still have time. And if you guys can't get out without me, you just go. Don't worry about me. He's back on at my hook, so you guys heal up and go to the exit gate and stuff. Do not worry about it at all. I do not mind dying. But it's a shame if my death leads to a 4K. That's the shame thing. You won't make it in time, so you just go out. There's no time. And I'm dead. Oh. Next time that tone will be gone. I feel it. Next time will be my day. But it'll have to be. I think tomorrow. What time is it? It's almost 3 a.m. It would take a very, very less. Oh no, don't think about it. Nothing to be sorry about. I don't know how I fumbled that rescue. I don't know what happened. Here to Enkel, might be a German player. The animatronic. Oh no, no problem. We all played perfectly in our best. Well, not perfectly, but to our best of our ability. It's Dead by Daylight, do you think? I don't think I've encountered that before. I couldn't. I clicked. I think I must have had the angle wrong or something. That's something. There was something weird there. Oh, out of maps. Is there a map left? If I do the correct thing here. Map. Yeah. Bedtime? I think so. But I've had fun today. And thank you very much for joining F-Graph Aluminum Fun something. I'll have to ask my German friends to explain it. Oh yeah. I think so too. It's important to have fun when you play, even if it's a game where you lose. Lame alone is not enough. No, it's okay. And I can live with it even if I don't understand it, but I'll make them try explaining it. It's like something I misheard when watching football. Okay, it's like an internal joke or something. Oh, then I won't get it. Okay. No maps. I'll switch to another character. But that'll be tomorrow, I think. Tonight it's sleeping and new day tomorrow. But all the German people usually appreciate the name. I see. Von Graf Aluminum. What was it again? It's intriguing to hear about a joke you don't get. Tantalizing, one would say. Anyways, yeah, night. Have a good night.